Yo, Danglers, this is Dino Dangle from dadbodhockey.us coming to you live deep from the bowels of locker room number 4. One of the first things I'm going to do is try to make a weighted stick, and I'm very fortunate, or unfortunate. I got a bunch of buddies that drop off all their crap sticks at my house, so I'm going to look around, see what I can find. I also found this Reebok, which is perfect because it's about 400 pounds, and it's cut pretty short, which will help, when I'm training without my skates on. So I finally got all the tape off this old Reebok, and first thing I notice is it's poorly cut. So I'm going to take it down to my miter saw and square that up because that will bother the shit out of me. Remember, don't mangle, dangle. So the other thing is, due to COVID-19 and the state of Michigan being locked down and in a police state right now, I can't go get materials to make my weighted sticks. So use what you have. So I found a bunch of old nails, old nuts and screws and bolts. Let's see if that works. Wah, wah, wah. Holy yowza, this thing accepted a lot of old nuts and bolts and screws and nails. Not sure how much weight it added, but it's pretty solid, and for all you environmentalists out there, don't worry. This won't end up in a landfill. This will be my emergency stash if ever one day I want to build a mansion or a yacht. All right, so next thing, let's just put this plug in, and we'll tape it down. All right, this thing is loaded up with rusty nails and nuts and bolts. And the next thing we got to do is get Johnny Merkin over here, or formerly known as Johnny Hockey 2.0, to tape this blade. He is a master stick taper, and I don't let anybody else tape my sticks except for Johnny Merkin. All right, so one thing is I'm a D-level player, but I think you want your bottom hand to slide, so I don't think you actually want this tape on the middle of the shaft. Hey, I'm no expert. Tell me, send me an email and let me know if I'm right or wrong, but I'm taking it off. So this weighted stick I made is nowhere near the Datsyukian weight of a weighted stick, but easy solution. I got this old 2-pound dumbbell that's been getting kicked around my basement for years. Just tape this sucker on. Next level, baby. So one thing I wanted to do was check out my weighted stick compared to my game stick to see if the height is comparable minus, my skate height. And it might be too short, about 3.5 inches, probably 2.5 inches is probably the most, is the biggest the difference should be. But for now, it's good enough. Like I said, I'm a D-level player. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell the difference between a dryland stick at 2.5 inches versus 3.5 inches. But probably a little too short, but it's good enough for now. So I did a little dry run with this, and by no means is it Datsyukian weight, Datsuk or Datsyukian. But man, you can feel the weight. I almost stick handle better with it, so maybe I'll use this as my game stick.